To install your wood floor, you'll need a cutting knife, a bevel tool, a folding meter, a calculator, a handsaw or jigsaw, a pencil, spacers, a hammer, a tapping block, and a flat crowbar. A good start is the path to a perfect finish. Make sure your flooring installation goes as smoothly as possible, which will save you time and materials. Installing your QuickStep wooden flooring is simple, but before you begin, make sure you're well prepared. After that, just follow these simple steps. We'll demonstrate installation from left to right, but you can also work in the other direction. Start by measuring the room. This way, you avoid waste and having to work with lots of small, narrow pieces when finishing up. Small pieces will not only make the floor less attractive, but also less stable. Measure the width of the room and divide it by the width of one row of planks to find out how many whole rows of flooring you'll need. Divide the remaining measurement between two planks, which you'll lay at the edges of the room. Open up several boxes and check your planks for damage. If you encounter a floorboard that is cracked or damaged, don't throw it away. You can still use part of it as the first plank of a new row. Don't start directly against the wall. Most walls aren't perfectly straight, so you risk ending up with a less than perfect installation. Make a mark on the wall at both ends of the room where you'll place your first row. This will give you a reference point for where the whole planks should start and end. Follow this guide to make your floor straight. Start with a whole plank from the point you marked on the wall and secure it with a second plank. Put spacers between your plank and the wall. This will give the floor room to expand and contract with changes in humidity. Measure the space that's left between this plank and the wall and saw the next plank to size. Don't fit this plank yet, but use the leftover piece to start your second row. Make sure this piece is at least 30 centimeters long. Fit another full plank on the second row. Go back to finish your first row with the piece you already sawed to size. Finish the second row and move on with row 3. After fitting 3 rows, go back and lay the split plank placed at the edge closest to the wall. To mark the saw line so that it follows the angle or curve of the wall, place the plank you want to saw on top of the first whole plank you laid and secure it with another plank. Pro tip: take a small leftover piece of plank, saw off the tongue just to the edge, saw off part of the groove until you have exactly 10 millimeters left. Put a pen on one side of the piece and place the other end against the wall. Drag it along the wall as you draw a line on the plank you want to saw. Click it into place. Press the short side down, slide them together horizontally. You can use a tapping block if needed. Knock it firmly into place using a flat crowbar. Don't forget to add spacers. When this is done, you can start working directly from the floor. Pro tip: use the piece sawn off the last plank in the previous row on the next row. Keep at least 30 centimeters between the short ends in different rows. Remember, always keep an 8 to 10 millimeter gap between your floor and the wall. Use spacers. In places where it's tough to lay planks with the tapping block, you can tap them together with the crowbar and a hammer. Need more tips? Then take a look at the other QuickStep tutorials.